again, everyone. Welcome back. Well, today we are looking at the newest cigar from Blackwork Studio and the S&R line. This is the Corona Gorda, 5.5 by 46. There's your density. Has an average feel in the hand, nothing out of the ordinary. Now this uses a Sumatra wrapper with the pigtail cap, as you can see. Nicaraguan Habano binder, Nicaraguan and Dominican filler. 3 sizes: Lancero, Corona Gorda, and the Culebra. I arbitrarily chose the Corona Gorda today. The Lancero and the Corona Gorda were not that much different, so I thought I'd go with it. And for fun, I thought I would show you the Culebra. This is the box it comes in. And sliding off the tray, there is what the Culebra looks like. Pigtail cap. 3 cigars wound together, basically like 3 Lanceros twisted together. And it's very cool. And if you're wondering, yes, I will smoke this. Smoke them one at a time at some point. Put it back in its coffin. There it is. So, sort of the long and the short of it, S&R stands for the Serpent and the Rainbow. I didn't see that movie, but that's what it stands for. So today's choice, the S&R Corona Gorda. Alrighty, now what I'm going to do, I found from experience, you might as well cut right at the base of that pigtail cap, because trying to take off any of it and leaving it is not going to work. It's just going to come right off in your mouth. So I'm going to take it off right at the base. Just like that. There's the pigtail. There's where I took it. There's what's left. It's right on top of there. Oh, by the way, draw is excellent. There's a nice cedar with a little influence of black cherry. You will get that flavor. Nice brown sugar, a little cinnamon, a leathery nutmeg, heavy on the pasty nutmeg, a little leather influence, and black coffee. It's black pepper at 7.5 to 8 here initially. Very nice start. I like the black cherry influence. That's sort of what I'm going to call it, because it's more along the lines of that flavor. But nice little start. So let's see what we have at the first third. First third. And I'm getting a little bit of a caramel note in there too in the front end flavors. The cedar, somewhat of a black cherry, brown sugar. Cinnamon is light because now the caramel is really starting to, or caramel-like flavor is starting to influence it. The nutmeg is still quite heavy, but it doesn't seem to deter. The light leather is nice. The black coffee is there. The black pepper, it seems to almost be increasing. There's quite a bit of black pepper in here. And you might not think there should be, but there is. The finish is sort of a caramel-esque flavor, a cedar flavor, brown sugar, which could be the caramel too, a weak nutmeg, but mostly it's the sweet cedar and caramel and brown sugar flavors, and nice lingering black pepper. Medium to full-ish, something like that. Not overpowering, not nearly as dark as a lot of James Brown cigars, but this is a very sweet cigar with heavy nutmeg and a lot of black pepper, which is not unusual. But for the first third, I will start it also off at 94, just as yesterday's cigar started off at 94. Very good start. So it won't take us long. Again, we'll get about an hour out of this cigar. So let's see what we have at the end of the second third. Second third. This is an elegant tasting cigar, unlike a lot of James cigars, which are, they basically hit you over the head with all the dark notes. This is more refined. In this second third, they continued with the same flavors. There's a little more intensifying of sweetness, and even though this is a very little cigar, 5.5 by 46, if you go really slow, like I'm trying to, you will really get some good flavors. And if you hold the smoke in your mouth and a little longer and then expel it slowly, you will get all of these flavors. Quite elegant tasting. The finish now is brown sugar, caramel, and more nutmeg with more lingering black pepper. But you know what's funny is on the press release, James refers to this as white pepper. I'm calling it black. That's not a deal breaker. Whichever you want to call it, it's nice pepper. Very nice pepper. It's hovering around 8. They also refer to it as medium bodied. I think it's medium to full. Take that what you will. But the second third, it seemed like to improve just a wee bit. I would bump it up to 95. And honestly, I hope it stays there because it's a good cigar. But we're going to see, based on the final third, what we have. So let's see. Down to the end, so let's wrap it up. The pepper in this cigar is very good. White, black, it's good. I'm calling it black. They call it white. Medium to full. But the flavors continued on the same path. The pepper is just phenomenal. The lingering black pepper right now is crazy on my palate. Or white pepper, whichever. But if you go slowly, and you're going to have to, because I mean, I got an hour and 2 minutes, right, out of this cigar, and you know, I go really slow. And you're going to have to get these nice flavors, but much more of a cedar and brown sugar, some influence of that black cherry note. I actually think I got more black cherry notes on the Lancero. The nutmeg with light leather notes is there, but it's just a nice little filler bridge over from sweet notes to the black coffee. Black coffee is a nice amount. It's not too much. Finish is unchanged from the last segment. Quite a bit of nutmeg, quite a bit of sweet notes, and a lot of lingering pepper, black pepper, I'll call it. I'm going to hold 95 because if you go slow, and you're only going to get an hour out of this anyway. So if you get any less than that, you may not pick up these flavors. So I'm telling you to go slow. Okay? But it's a very good cigar. I'm still playing around. Do I need to review the Lancero or not? I've got one I can review regardless. I'll make my decision on that. But the overall score for this cigar is 94.67. It's good. Very good. So that'll do it. The new S&R. The S&R 2020 Corona Gorda, 94.67.